to. I don't know where we are, but we are at the Victoria Recreation Center. I'm Bill Holmquist. I'll be your. If you don't put me on mute, I'll be talking about the game. So hopefully we have a fun exchange today, Sunday, December, whatever it is. I think it's the 17th. I'm going to check. Phantom Double A. It is Sunday the 17th. It's noon, 12:01. Eden Prairie's on the ice. Same with the Storm. Ccha. I'm going to call them the Storm today, I think. I tried to say CCHA too many times the last time we had a scrimmage with them. So I'm going to call them the Storm. Eden Prairie's coming off a victory last night against Anoka in Anoka. Eden Prairie was down a goal, 2-1 after the first, and then after the second, they were all tied up at 3, all knotted up. And Eden Prairie was able to score 2 more in the third period to give them a 5-3 win. Good game. Anoka got a lot more physical towards the end of the third period and got a lot of penalties, which didn't do much for their trying to win the game. Hey, Mr. Lee, how are you? Doing well. Just getting rolling here.
Yeah, that's good.
Got kids on camera. So, little event this afternoon at Redstone for the parents.
Yeah.
And that'll be good.
Yeah, absolutely. Got some good food, some good wine.
That'll be lovely.
Yeah, we're gonna have a good afternoon.
Is this a dress up affair? Do I need to
Please
wear a tie or?
Just Bill. I don't worry. No, just Steve, just Bill, just everybody do their job. We got a nice comfortable space. And got some good food.
Got that same space as last year?
The bigger one.
Oh, okay. Excellent.
There'll be a little more people.
Awesome. Well, that'll be fun.
Yeah, I look forward to it. We love this. We love this stuff.
Yep. It's all good.
Let's get 2 points first.
Yes. Got 4 refs today. Think one's in training? There's our 4 refs right there. I got to line up this camera a little better. Eden Prairie bench. The Storm bench. There's the Storm right there. Getting underway. We'll try this Zoom first. As far as last night's concerned, Anoka had terrible Wi-Fi, so if the production's a little fuzzy, that's one of the reasons. 99% I would say that if I was using Season Cast, I wouldn't have had a connection at all. So I'm grateful that we've made the switch. Unfortunately, you don't get the graphics at the bottom of the screen saying what the score is or what the period is or any of that fun stuff. So I'll try to shout that out a little more often and also pan to the scoreboard. Eden Prairie's ready to go. Anoka's still working on it. But these 4 refs will make for a tight game. Mr. Hall caught a offsides on the first Minnetonka goal last week. If only we had replay. Looks like we have Peterson, Dobchuk, Segfeld, Adams, and Conrad getting us rolling here. I'm going to pull us out just a little bit. I have to wear gloves here today. It's nice and chilly. I feel better about that. We'll see how it works. I'm putting my gloves on. And we're getting rolling. Ccha with the draw. Ccha nicks the puck into the zone. Quick shot, Conrad. And gloved by the goalie and held. Eden Prairie on the offensive, 7 seconds into the period. Ccha taking the draw again. Conrad tries to shovel it back to Adams, but the Storm find it and take a shot. Erickson with the first save, and the rebound is put in on the near post to give Chaska or the Storm a 1-0 lead. Oh, that was quick. That was 16 seconds into the game, so Eden Prairie has to come from behind. That's not much different than they've played in recent games. That happened to them last night with Anoka. Paul with the draw. Miller chips it off the wall. Paul gets the puck, working his way into the zone. Still in the corner, near corner, gets it to Elmquist back behind the net. Elmquist loses the handle on it. Oh, Sylvia grabs it, tries centering. Oh my gosh, Hall puts it in the net. Hall with the goal. 14:25 on the clock. 35 seconds into the game, 2 goals. Hall with the goal there on a feed from Sylvia. Nice going back behind that net. So all tied up. 1-1. Hall with the draw again. Moten shifts it towards the wall. Tries to send it back towards his D partner. Hall catches up with it first. Stops in the far corner. Chaska, or the Storm. I don't think I'll be able to say the Storm. No, the puck was centered. Miller got a skate on it. Miller reverses direction around the back of the net. Elmquist on it. Elmquist feeds Hall, and Hall's working his way up. It's got Sylvia up ahead, and Sylvia's offsides. So puck drop will be on the far dot over there, I assume, unless they bring it to the center dot. There's a reason for that, and I don't know it, but I'm sure someone else does, and they'll let me know. Lee with the draw. Schultz tried to grab it, but the Storm working their way back into the Eagle zone. Tucker trying to grab it. Got Elliott there along with Schultz. Elliott gets a stick on it. Goes cross ice, gets it to Schultz, who's working his way into the Storm zone. Lee tried to grab it with his hand. Storm coming back the other way. Storm shot. Pad saved by Erickson. Storm could not keep it in the zone, and the puck ends up in the net. But that doesn't mean anything. So puck drop will be on the near dot here, right outside the Eden Prairie zone. Looks like Erickson has an issue. He skated towards the bench. Puck drops. Storm, dump it in. Tucker back behind the net. Wagner back to Tucker. Tucker cross ice, tried to get it to Schultz, couldn't handle the pass. Storm have it, go D to D. And the puck is dumped all the way down. That's going to be icing. I thought I saw at least 2 icing calls that the refs didn't make last night.
Yeah, I watched that. Wasn't here, but I saw the offsides call.
Ccha with the draw. Stegfeld tried to hold it in. Came out to neutral. Ccha backs it up to Adams, who keeps it on a line on the far side. Peterson over to... No, that was Conrad over to Peterson. Now centered. Conrad almost got it. Ccha reverses direction. Peterson now with it. Peterson tries sending. Oh, tried centering to Ccha. Storm cleared the zone. Cross ice, that is not offside. Stegfeld on D. Ccha tries to ring it. Now Peterson cross ice to Conrad. Conrad working his way across the blue line. The ref's in the way now. Now he's mad at the ref. Storm coming back the other way. Peterson chips it away. Wagner, I think, got it out of the zone. Storm working their way back in. Drop pass. Erickson with the save, but that would have been a off target. No, another shot towards Erickson, bouncing around in front. Didn't make it to Erickson. Almquist chips it ahead. Tried to get it to Sylvia. Storm dumps the puck again. That's icing. So that'll bring the puck drop into the Storm zone. 11:39 left in the first. 1-1 game. Hall with the draw. Sylvia, Elmquist, Miller, and Moten out there. Hall. Puck's in the ref skates. Elmquist takes a quick shot, went wide of the net. Moten keeps it in, tries dumping it deep. Hall gets a hold of it, working his way, takes a shot. Another shot by Sylvia. Both saves and finally covered by the Storm goalie. Hall with the draw. Hall gets the puck, feeds the line. Moten takes a shot towards the net, deflects off the defender's stick. Ends up in the near corner here. Almquist and Hall working on it. Sylvia there too. Quick shot by Moten. Moten scores! Moten with the goal. Heard it clink in the back of the net. Eden Prairie up by 1. Moten puts it home from the high slot. I heard it clank some iron. So we all knew it went in. You probably heard it too. Lee with the draw. Storm with the puck. Wagner chips it up the wall. Gets in the ref skates to the advantage of the Storm. I think that's 3 times the refs have helped the Storm. Tucker sends it around the far side. Lee tried to catch up with it. Now Tucker in front of the net. Long pass to a Storm player. Now D to D. Lee almost intercepted it. Storm player lost his stick. Now he's picked it up. Now Storm coming in. Got poke checked away. Wagner got it out of the zone. Elliott fanned on the first attempt to dump it deep, but was able to get it into the zone. Now the Storm coming back the other way. Now in the high slot, shot saved by Erickson. Another shot, and Erickson captures it under his leg, and no goal. Ooh, that was dicey. Erickson makes the save. Puck drop in the Eden Prairie zone. Dobchuk with the draw. Storm takes a shot right off the point, and Erickson makes 2 saves. His first save, rebound came right in front of him. He was able to jump on the puck and cover it up. 9:55 left in the first. 2-1 Eden Prairie. Storm take another shot. Stick save by Erickson. And Peterson chips it ahead to Dobchuk, who dumps it in. Coming in hot. Storm goalie punched it towards the end line. And now back behind the net. Peterson. Peterson does a little shake and bake. Segfeld flings it up against the wall. And still fighting for it. Peterson, sent it through Dobchuk's legs. Got it into the zone briefly. Adams chips it up the wall. Conrad working his way in. Conrad cross ice to Peterson. Asks him to get on his horse, get going with that pass. Segfeld coming in. Segfeld sharp angle, saved by the Storm goalie. Now Adams wings it around the back of the net. Peterson there. Centers Hall. Hall with a shot over the net. Adams fighting to keep it in, but the Storm get it. And working their way across neutral. Storm coming in the zone, takes a shot. Wide. I think that deflected off Segfeld's stick and went up into the netting. So the puck drop will be in the Eden Prairie zone. Paul with the draw. Elmquist tries chipping it away, and the puck came in on it. Erickson wide of the net. Now the puck's right behind the net, going around the near side. Sylvia tried to catch up with it. Sylvia still working on it. Now Hall goes back. Hall up to Elmquist. Elmquist over to Sylvia, but a little behind him. Now the Storm catching up with the puck first. Backhand pass missed, and Elmquist was able to catch up with it. Now Hall feeds the line. Slow mover. Now the puck's back behind the net. Sylvia on the attack. Elmquist gets involved. Elmquist chips it towards the goal. Miller. Hit Hall's shin pad, I think. Storm are fighting to get it out of there behind their net. Now coming through neutral. Sharp angle shot on Erickson. Rebound. Both missed the net. Elmquist almost catches up with that. And fighting for the puck. Hall gets a knock from his puck, or his stick. Now right out front, a little tic-tac-toe play. Failed for Ccha for the Storm. And now the puck is sent all the way down the ice. Schultz and Lee keep it in the zone. Lee gets it to Schultz. Tries to wheel and fire. Tucker trying to keep it in. He does briefly, and then the Storm working their way out. Wagner on D. Hit Wagner's equipment somewhere. Now it's in the far corner. Schultz there trying to lay in a check. Now the Storm take a shot. Saved by Erickson. Stick save. Storm feed the line. Intercepted by Lee. Schultz coming in. Gets it to Elliott. Elliott takes a shot. Bouncing puck. Saved by the Storm goalie. Now Lee back behind the net. And the Storm working their way out. Wagner, cross ice. Only a Storm player there. Lee stops that. Now Schultz takes a shot. Pad saved by the Storm goalie. And the Storm goalie says, hey, I don't like this stick in front of me. So I'm going to knock it with my stick. 6:10 left in the first period. Eden Prairie up by 1. We are up on the walking track today, which is a great angle. Peterson gets it down to Dobchak, who tries a close-in shot, saved by the Storm goalie. Now Segfeld down to Dobchak. Dobchak sends it towards the net, saved by the Storm goalie and held. Dobchak with the draw. Peterson with the puck. Cross ice to Adams, who takes a shot, hits the back of Conrad. Storm able to steal the puck and cross ice. Conrad able to stop that from. Now the Storm with it back behind their net. Adams tries to stick check it away. Storm in the corner first. Centered shot goes off of I believe the glove and the shoulder of Erickson. Now Dobchak with the prime chance. Dobchak tries to wheel it around. Peterson gets it in. Peterson with the goal. Peterson grabs a rebound and scores for Eden Prairie. Gets them up by 2. .508 left in the first. Eden Prairie scores their third goal. Shots on goal right now are 10-9 in favor of Eden Prairie. Storm grabbed the puck right off the quick shot. Right off the puck drop, I should say. Shot was wide of the net. Storm are fighting a little harder down in the Eden Prairie zone. Sharp angle shot, gloved by Erickson, and held. Here's the stats if you can see them. Quick shot by the Storm. Hall got his equipment in the way. Almquist grabs the puck, nudges it forward, tries to get to it. Miller able to dump it in. Now Hall first there. It's punched up against the board. Almquist got it on his stick briefly. Sylvia with a quick shot. A lot of activity in front of the Storm net, and they are able to get it out of the zone. Moulton dumps it in, and that is a quick offsides whistle if I've ever seen one. Almquist just a little offsides, but that's where it goes. Couldn't make it back. Lee taking the draw. Storm coming in, long shot. Erickson punches it towards the far wall. Schultz cuts it up with the puck, gets it out of the zone. That was like, oh, if he wouldn't have called that. .439 left in the first period. EP up by 2. Lee with the draw. Schultz trying to fish it out along with Elliott. Storm get it. Dump it into the Eden Prairie zone. Tucker coming around the net. Storm get there first. Tried centering. Someone got a stick on it. I think it was Elliott who got a stick on it. Sent it back into the Storm zone. Now the Storm sent it all the way in, and we have icing. So we will bring that puck back into the Storm zone. 4:18 left in the first period. Lee taking the draw. Still fighting for it. Storm able to chip it out of the zone. Tucker takes one off the shin. Nice block. Storm still with the puck. Back behind the Eden Prairie net. Tucker gets there and pins him up against the wall. Storm have the puck, center it. Shut. Oh, great blocker saved by Erickson. Storm had a guy right out in front.
I say.
All right, Ccha taking the draw. 3:49 left in the first. Adams rings it around the boards. Peterson there. Chips it up, gets it out of the zone. Storm coming in. Segfeld poke checked it away. Now Adams up to Conrad. Conrad working his way across neutral. Conrad into the zone, loses the handle on the puck. Dobchuk able to grab it. Dobchuk tries centering for Peterson. Peterson shot. Oh, just grabbed a little too much of the puck. Went up into the netting. So puck drop in the near dot here. 3:36 left in the first period. Storm chip it off the glass and dump it down into the Eden Prairie zone. Adams on it. Adams circling around. Damian, how are you? Segfeld gets it to Dobchuk. He takes a shot, goes off the shoulder of the Storm goalie. Conrad keeps it deep. Now Peterson after it. Peterson tried for the body. He snuck right through though. Conrad got him though. Storm tried to get it out of the zone. Segfeld keeps it in. Segfeld working his way in. Oh, cross ice pass almost hit Peterson. Storm coming back out the other way. Storm into the Eden Prairie zone. Just one guy takes a shot, tries to go top shelf on the other side of the net. Conrad with the puck. Got it to Hall. And Hall chips it up the boards. Conrad with the chance. Got 1-on-3 with Conrad. Trying a little dangle. Didn't amount to much. Hall gets there and pins it to the Corner. Paul. Still. Now he chips it down. Sylvia on it. Elmquist there, working his way in. Elmquist chips it to Sylvia. Sylvia to oh. Storm goalie was able to get a stick on it and send it over the net. Storm tried to ring around, and it's out of the zone. Moten cross ice. Got it to Sylvia. Back to Moten. Moten sends it along the near wall. Sylvia ends up with it, tries centering to Elmquist. Storm intercept, working their way back into the zone. Along the half wall, and he rings it around the near side. And it goes back the other way. Now Hall gets a chance at it and tries to bounce it out. There, Sylvia there. Now it does end up outside the zone, goes cross ice. Storm are regrouping, working their way back in. Shot on goal, gloved by Erickson, and he tried to flip it out, but the quick whistle by the ref stopped play. 1:18 left in the first period. Eden Prairie, the good guys, up by 2. You guys got a game later? Oh, awesome. Well, hopefully it'll... a quick shot, saved by Erickson. Hit it with his elbow. Kept it out of the goal. Wagner sends it around. Tucker goes cross ice. Tried to hit Elliott. A little too far. That's going to be icing and send it back here to the Eden Prairie zone. 1:03 left in the first period. They're bringing it to the far dot over there. Are you doing some commentating? Maybe you can give me a few lessons.
No, you're doing good. I'm taking tips from you. I like to listen to others. Like, hear what you say.
Lee with the draw. Quick shot by the Storm. Ends up on the far wall. Got Wagner back there trying to fish it out. And collision right out front. Now the Storm with the chance. Saved by Erickson. Now backhand. Oh, goes off the crossbar. Storm with 2 great chances. Keep it in the zone. Dump it deep. And Tucker tries to motion it along. Quick shot from the point. Now it's right out front. And Lee grabs it, goes cross ice. And Schultz into the zone. Schultz tried to center. And Schultz dumps the player, and Schultz going to the box. EP going to the box. Schultz with some physical play today. I can hook you up, Damian. I'm right there. I got an extra one.
Like a Bluetooth?
Yeah.
That would be actually, wow.
You want to add some? I hear you. Well, you're welcome to do some color in this game if you want the mic. I'm happy to have you join me.
Where's Jeff? Is Jeff still doing it a lot?
Jeff's down there. No, he was debating whether he was going to do it today. Storm with the puck. Storm in the high slot. Looking. Elliott able to get a stick on it, but the Storm keep it in the zone. Cross ice, too far, and it's out of the zone. Elliott tried to hustle and get to it, but the Storm are regrouping, coming back on the far side, and that's the end of the period. So after one period, we've got Eden Prairie up by 2. Eden Prairie on the penalty kill right now with 1:33 left in the penalty. Eden Prairie has 14 shots on goal, and the Storm have 10. I've decided, Damian, that I'm going with the Storm, calling them the Storm rather than CC, and then CCHA. You've got so many other
5 syllables.
I know. So Storm, just throw it out. Makes it a lot easier.
Chaska chance 3. You always got to go with a single syllable.
Yeah. I can call out our own players, but not them. We don't like them. We're just going to have a minute break here. Looks like Dave is having a good discussion with the folks. If you've never been to the Chanhassen Dinner Theaters, I highly recommend it. It's a fun time if you like dinner and an on-stage performance, as well as Youngsteads. I don't have I have a little experience with Yugsteads. Let's see.
Floyd's.
Floyd's. Oh, the bar. Floyd's. Yeah.
Very local place to go.
Yeah, I believe that's where the parents went this morning. Also, Nicollet Bank, never heard of them. American Family, I used to have insurance with them since I've moved on. And then if you're ever injured, call 612-INJURED. So there you go. There's some advertisers. I've got a whole nother set of boards on the other side of the storm, which I can get to later when the Zamboni's running. We can think up commercial. You could help me think up commercials
Commercial
for
break.
each one of these. Each one of these.
You did a good job with the interview. Let's mention that today.
The last time we were there, we saw the ABBA one, whatever that's called. Adams with the puck. Yeah, it was good. And a lot of ABBA music that I haven't heard since the 70s. Storm. Elmquist putting the pinch on. Looks like the coach said, hey, do a little more forechecking. Storm with the puck. Storm coming in hot. Storm still with the puck. Quick shot going the net. So, Storm, 25 seconds into the period. So that's 10 seconds later than the first period when they scored. We have a hand pass issue that our fans are suggesting, but no one's biting on that one. So here we go, Dobchuk with the draw. Eden Prairie up by 1 still. Storm, we got to calm them down. Dobchuk lays his shoulder into a Storm player. Now working his way into the Eden Prairie zone. Quick shot, pad save by Erickson, and that puck ends up in the netting. 14:20 left in this second period. Storm get an early goal just like they did in the first period. Eden Prairie, what's your answer? Dobchuk with the draw. Conrad tried to keep it low. Now it's, I was still in period 1. The scoreboard's still in period 1 too. Eden Prairie in the Storm zone fighting for the puck. Moulton gets a stick on it, but that is offsides. So puck drop on the near dot here. 13:58 left in the second. 3-2 Eden Prairie with the extra goal. Dobchuk with the draw. Storm dump it deep into the Eden Prairie zone. Miller takes a whack at it. Now Dobchuk hustling there. Dobchuk to Moulton, grabs it. Moulton lost track of it. Now he grabs it and gets it up to Conrad. Conrad goes cross ice, gets it to Miller. Miller dumps it deep into the Storm zone. Just wide of the... Oh, and Conrad! Oh, Conrad tried to sneak it in. And we have a net off its moorings. What a great opportunity for Conrad.
Obviously knocked off. Sounds like.
And we have an obvious knockoff call here by Mr. Instigator. Let's go here. Hall. Fighting for it. Storm now coming into the zone. Wagner defending. Storm around the back of the net. Oh, a shot on goal. Pad saved by Erickson. Storm putting on the pressure here. Wagner gets there first and brings it around the back of the net. Sylvia has to take the body. Hall fighting for it. Hall. Now Storm tried to center. Now right out in front. Erickson fighting for it. Puck's still not in the net. Thank you. Almquist chips it off the glass, and that could be icing. Saw a puck drop in the Eden Prairie zone. Lee took it. Couldn't tell when a quick pass out front, knocked away by Eden Prairie. Now Schultz able to clear the zone. Lee ends up on his back briefly, trying to keep it in the zone. Now the Storm coming back the other way. Shot went over the glove of Erickson and over the net. I heard it hit the very top of his glove. Elliott chips it out, and Schultz working his way into the Storm zone. He's got 4. Oh, a quick shot, and glove saved by the Storm goalie, and the puck sent all the way down into the Eden Prairie zone on goal. Segfeld working his way in. Segfeld with a chance. Oh, trying to go cross goalie, I should say. Wide of the net. Adams gets a stick on the puck in the far corner now. Storm still with possession, trying to work it towards the center of the net. And the Storm have to come out of the zone and regroup. Storm working their way back into the zone. That's offsides.
We'll meander around here. Good to see you.
Okay, take care. Moten able to grab the puck. Conrad. Storm able to keep it in briefly. Moten able to get it out. Cross ice. Storm with the puck. Tried to shovel it down low. Dobchuk with it now. Into the zone. Tried to center to Conrad. Conrad gets it. Tried to feather one in for Peterson. Now the Storm coming back the other way. Moten on D. Storm feed the line. A shot towards Erickson, wide of the net. I think they were looking for a tip. Miller back. A quick shot goes over the net. Storm are trying to get this one tied up. Dobchuk gets it out of the zone, and we have no icing. Puck's rolling to the Storm goalie. Eden Prairie changing personnel and coming into the Eden Prairie zone. Cross ice. Storm ringing around the net. Erickson gets the stick on it. Moten slams it hard against the half wall. Elmquist fighting for it along with Hall. Puck ends up in the corner, near corner of the Eden Prairie zone. Elmquist trying to corral it along with Hall. Now it's centered. Quick shot. Went off the defender in front, so wide of the net. Storm putting a little pressure on the Eden Prairie Eagles. Moten after it. Up to Elmquist. Elmquist loses it in his skates briefly, and Storm able to grab it and dump it deep. Tucker. Now the Storm still prowling around the Eden Prairie zone a little too much. Moten lays a shoulder into and then a quick shot saved by Erickson, and Eden Prairie's able to clear it. Dumps it in. Tucker gets a hold of it. Sends it straight out of the zone. Now with the chance. Schultz coming in. Drop back. Lee tried to get it out over to Sylvia. Tucker grabs a hold of it. Gets it down to Schultz, who tried center. Not Schultz. Sylvia, who tried to center. And now the Storm coming back the other way. Storm take a shot. Saved by Erickson. We have a penalty. No, we have I don't see an arm up. We have a rough tackle in the corner involving Lee. Storm took a shot, gloved by Erickson, and held. 8:18 left in the second period. Eden Prairie still up by 1, 3-2. The Storm have been spending a lot of time in the Eagles' zone, which we don't like. Oh, a centering pass, knocked to the far corner. Storm still with possession. Tried to reverse. Lee almost picked it off. Now the Storm back behind the net. Tried centering. And Erickson with the glove save. Looks like the camera guy for the Storm is also a coach. Adams chips it up the boards. Dobchuk. Cross ice to Peterson. Dobchuk, Peterson. Shot. Peterson with the goal. Peterson scores with 7:52 left in the second. Puts Eden Prairie up by 2 again. Peterson. Nice going. So that's a good way to answer the second period first minute goal by the Storm. Adams with it. Chips it up the boards. Conrad tried to get it, but it is icing. So that'll bring the puck drop into the Eden Prairie zone. .7:45 left in the second period. Dobchuk with the draw. Storm get the puck. Adams trying to defend. Dobchuk lays a stick down. Still looking for a pass. Now they feed the line. Quick shot. Saved by Erickson. And Dobchuk able to get a handle on it. And Conrad with the chance now coming into the zone. Chips it towards Peterson, but Peterson had to wait at the blue line for him to come in. Now with the chance, right out front, Conrad tries a backhand. Sharp angle shot. Puck ends up along the far boards. And Peterson fighting for it. Now the Storm with the chance. Got it knocked away by Segfeld. Segfeld hard into the boards. Storm still with the puck. Now back behind the net. Erickson cuts off the wraparound. And Eden Prairie gets it out of the zone. Adams. Looks like Storm are changing personnel. Conrad into the zone. Oh no, offside. Dobchuk a little too quick. Conrad holding on to the puck. They say shots on goal right now are 21-12 in favor of the Storm. So Eden Prairie's been efficient, I guess. Hall with the draw. Moten cross ice to Miller, who sends it into the Storm zone. Elmquist and Hall on the forecheck. Elmquist gets a stick on it briefly. Storm can't clear. Moten slapped it in briefly. Now the Storm into the Eden Prairie zone. Quick shot. Stick saved by Erickson. Storm still with possession. Miller tried to chip it out. Elliott there, and they do get it out. Hall tried to catch up with it. Elmquist on the forecheck, but Storm coming back into the Eden Prairie zone. Miller chips it out of the zone, and that could be icing. No icing. It is icing. 6:33 left in the second period. Lee taking the draw. And the ref is saying, no way, Lee. You can't do it. No way. He's letting him. Lee able to get a stick on it. The Storm with the puck, though. A shot, saved by Erickson. Great save by Erickson. That came quick on him. Schultz getting a penalty. Hard hit into the boards. Storm parents are not happy about that. Schultz heading to the box. 2 minutes on the clock. Storm power play. Eden Prairie needs to tighten up. Lee not happy with the coach cameraman. Looked up at him.
That's 2 and 10.
Oh, Schultz got 2 and 10, I guess. So he's sitting for 10 minutes. Eden Prairie's going to have to shuffle some lines. Lee with the draw. Storm get the puck. Feed the line. Now cross ice. Now in the high slot. Takes a shot. Wide of the net. Storm on the power play. Lee chips it off the acrylic. And Storm able to keep it in. Elliott. Oh, Elliott's going to the box too. We have some quick penalties here for Eden Prairie. That'll make it 5 on. No, it's not a penalty. I thought it was. Sure looked like it, but guess not. 5 on 4 hockey. Storm on the power play for the next 129. Storm in the high slot. Quick shot. Blocker saved by Erickson. Puck ends up in the near corner here. Storm feed the line. The shot towards the net. Pad saved by Erickson. Elliott almost got a stick on it. And on the high slot, another shot. Erickson grabs it and holds it. 5:25 left in the second period. 1:05 left on the Storm power play. All taking the draw. Storm end up with it. Cross ice. Erickson missed the save. Elmquist collects the puck. Now Elmquist working his way out of the zone. Elmquist got it poke checked away. Now it's Storm coming back the other way. Segfeld. Storm tried to get him right in front of Erickson. Erickson covers it up. And Hall knocks the kid right into the net, it looks like. Hall did do that. Dave's calling Elmquist over for a little tip. 44 seconds left in the power play. Hall with the draw. Storm end up with it. Sent down behind the Eden Prairie net. Storm still with the puck. Quick shot. Erickson with the save. Blocker save, I believe. Quick shot. Erickson with another save. Or someone. I don't know what that went off of. Elmquist tried to send it along the boards. Sylvia got a stick on it. Storm with the puck, though. No, that was Segfeld. Storm in the far corner. Sends it back. Now 5-on-5 hockey. A shot and block right away. Elmquist on the forecheck. Takes a spill. Now it's centered. No one home. Job check there. And we have a penalty. We do. Cross check. And a slash. We have 2 penalties. Peterson headed to the box. A little too much, little too physical a play, I guess. So, coincidentals.
We got the penalty. That one too. It's 5 on 5. Yeah, there you go. Ball, boys!
Hall with the draw. Storm with the puck. Lee there first, though. Hit funny off the end boards there. Ccha gets it to Lee. Lee feeds the line. Moten over to Adams. No, that's Segfeld with the shot. Ccha was able to get a stick on it. A deflection saved by the Storm goalie. And now cross ice, and that is icing, according to Erickson. So puck drop in the Storm zone, 3:30 left on the clock. There's all your stats for you. Eden Prairie up by 2. Sorry about that. Ccha. Adams takes a shot. Ooh. Another deflection right out front. Eden Prairie keeps it in. Lee sent a shot wide of the net. Conrad there. Conrad gets a stick on it. Now to Ccha. Ccha tries to chip it forward. Adams, Lee able to grab the puck, keep it in the zone. Ccha a quick shot, saved by the Storm goalie. Now Segfeld working his way in. Segfeld with the chance. Segfeld reverses direction and sends it towards the net. Had Lee on the far post. Lee sends it down to Ccha, who chips it right along the red line, or right along the end line. Adams takes another shot deflected by the defender. Now Lee. Cross ice to Adams. Adams right out in front. Conrad had a chance to tip it. Still fighting for it. And Storm able to clear the zone. Storm coming into the Eden Prairie zone. Now, I'm not quite sure when he took that shot. Hall gets a stick on it. Working his way into the zone. Hall tried to toe drag it, but a Storm player poked it off his stick. Now it's the Storm with the chance. Tripped over the blue line. And Erickson with a great save. Now another shot. You always send it to the corner here. Moten working on it. And Hall able to get his skate in the way so that way it couldn't be centered. Storm feed the line. Now along the half wall. Storm still working on it. Enough loose puck there. 1:32 left of the period, and we have a penalty coming up. Cross check. Going against the Storm. Eden Prairie on the power play. 1:30 left in the second period. Eden Prairie up by 2.
Say hello to Rich Wyman from Philadelphia.
Say that again?
Rich Wyman from Philadelphia.
Oh, Rich.
Dr. Wyman.
Dr. Wyman, thank you very much for watching this broadcast. Hopefully it's not too boring. It's good to see Eden Prairie up by a couple. Peterson tries centering. Oh, the goalie got a stick on it and sent it in the air, and Adams on the retreat. Gets it up to Ccha. Back to Adams. Oh. Conrad working his way in. Conrad leaves it for Ccha, who couldn't pick it up. Peterson slaps it down, and Segfeld got a hand on it and was able to. Now Peterson working his way in. Couldn't quite get it through to the goalie. Peterson gets a hold of it. Cross ice over to Ccha, hit the outside of the post, and looks like the post, the net came off its moorings once again. That's twice. That goalie has some heavy skates. So I'll correct the issue. Hall taking the draw. Elmquist and Lee on either side. Moten and Tucker. No, Tucker, yes. Moten and Tucker on D. Hall right out front in the low slot takes a backhand. Saved by the Storm goalie. Lee works by one defender. Now Adams To Tucker. Back to Adams. Over to Lee. Elmquist and Hall are crawling around. Cross ice to Elmquist. Fight for it. It's in his skates. Ends up on the ground, and that's the end of the period. Some physical play here in the second period. So we're going to take a break here for the Zamboni. Yeah, he's working on it right there to the left of your screen. So once that gets cleared, we will begin action again. Eden Prairie with the 2-goal lead. And I'll let you see the screen and the progress of the Zamboni. How about that? That's quite a treat. So I will re-mic up when we're back at it.
them score in 10 seconds.
Don't let him hang around for too long.
It's on. You can say anything right now, and it'll be recorded forever.
I'd like to thank the Academy.
As long as YouTube exists.
I'd like to thank my executive producers.
Now I'm on. And they're just about done handling the ice. So, Mr. Hall, how do you feel about Eden Prairie up by 2 after 2?
I feel like our goalie is maybe the key for that. Goalie's played well. Big game for Luke, and yeah, we got some guys that can score goals. Good job finishing our chances so far.
I think that's great. What do you think about the shots on goal? Do you think that's really 26-16 in favor of the Storm?
Fairly inaccurate, but not, we're definitely getting outshot, but not that badly.
Yeah.
Do you agree with that?
That's what Mr. Lee says here.
Yeah, I think they missed a few of our shots, but we had a lot of time in our zone the beginning of the second period.
Right.
And that's when the shots got lopsided.
Right. The Storm spent quite a few minutes in the Eden Prairie zone in the second period.
For sure.
Lots.
So hopefully we'll get a quick start to this period and keep the pressure on them, put their backs against the wall a little bit.
It would seem to me the initial goal for the team in the third period would be not to get scored on in the first minute. on a short-handed play.
That's right. We do have a power play for 30 seconds here.
So we're hoping for Mr. Lee. Mr. Lee says we need 2 more goals.
2 more? Yeah, that's a good idea.
Keeps the building.
Does that make you nervous? Yeah.
Must have had a split. They did have a split. So we're in a crumbling building right now. Although it looks fairly new. It's
reinforced with steel brackets like some of the bridges in this state.
Yeah. This is my, so far, my second favorite arena to do broadcasting.
This is a great view up here. Yeah, this is half the reason I'm up here is because it's a better view than the bleachers. We are trespassing. It says no spectators.
I know. We're not spectators, though. We are on the job.
I'm glad the patrons of the walking track are willing to share it with us.
No doubt. Well, and the other thing that I've enjoyed so far up here on the walking path is the other cameraman for the Storm. It seems that he's a coach as well, because he's been shouting regularly from
didn't notice
from
that.
up top to his player, I'm sure.
I did. I was at, these guys played Edina last night.
Oh, did they?
And I was at the rink because varsity was playing at the other side, so I went and watched some of Ccha Edina. Ccha lost 3-2 to Edina last night. It's a close game. Edina scored a late one to win it, but yeah, that cameraman is intense. I heard him yelling at his wife when she tried to calm him down. It was kind of comical. Then I went to the other end. I didn't want to sit by him anymore.
Well, I'm hoping that we don't have any behavior issues with our parents. We do have Mr. Lee's friend, Dr. Rich, watching from Philadelphia this morning.
Hi, Dr. Rich.
Or this afternoon, I should say, since it's Eastern time for him. Eden Prairie's ready to go. Dobchuk with the puck. Gets it into the zone. Segfeld streaking in on the in the slot. Now Dobchuk got it to Segfeld. Peterson back to Segfeld. Segfeld up to Peterson to Adams. Adams got it over to Segfeld. Sharp angle shot. I don't know if that hit the goalie or the outside
watch
of the
box. Guy coming out of the box right now.
Dobchuk quick shot. Hit the goalie in the mask.
That's a sharp skill by the goalie to control the rebound off your own face and cradle it with the glove. That's an impressive save.
No kidding. He's knocked that. Oh, that's the third time he's knocked that.
Well,
is there a problem with the pegs, or is there a problem with his heavy skate?
It's mostly the pegs.
Okay.
I'm not going to blame him for that until he does it when the puck's nowhere near the play.
Miller tries to take a swing at
Block
it. Now,
shot breakaway.
now breakaway by the Storm coming in. Oh, he had a chance on the backhand that would have given them a goal within the first minute. Miller,
Glad we avoided a penalty on that.
Moten
Hit
there
by
as
Hall.
well. Storm tried chipping it in, and Sylvia able to clear. And that goes all the way down. It's deflected somehow. Storm goalie brings it around the back of the net, and
We got a delayed
Elmquist
call.
going to the box for a penalty. The Storm goalie's leaving the area, so Elmquist will see 2 minutes hanging out with Mr. Schultz, who's in there for a 2 and 10.
So here's my analysis on the breakaway. The clean ice helped us out. The puck was too slippery with the fresh ice. The guy overhandled it, slipped right off his stick into the corner. Because he did have Erickson beat there.
He did have half that net was wide open. Lee with the draw. Storm with the puck.
Nice shot by Lee.
Oh, Lee able to wrangle the puck away. He's got Elliott to his
3 on
right.
2.
Lee still on it. Just chipped away by the Storm player. Storm into the Eden Prairie zone. Sharp angle shot hit the outside of the cage, I think, and went up into the netting. Is that right?
That was off of Luke's helmet.
Oh, it was?
Luke made a helmet save.
Nice job. Couldn't tell. Didn't hear a ding or anything. Storm back behind the Eden Prairie goal. Wagner trying to cover. Now it's centered. A backhand towards Erickson. Stick save. Puck in the near corner. Storm still with it. Shot over the net. Lee tracks it down. Gets it out of his own. Lee has Elliott to his right.
Nice job dumping it in. Get it deep.
Lee still tracking it. Ends up out of his zone and gets tripped up. Now the Storm coming back the other way. Storm quick shot. Blocker saved by Erickson. Storm still with the puck in the line. Now along the half wall. The shot towards Erickson went wide of the net. I think he was going near side.
Had the same penalty killers out there for almost a minute and a half now. Okay, we got one guy changed.
Storm keep it deep. And we have a penalty going up. No.
Hand pass.
Hand pass. Okay.
We needed that. We needed some fresh legs.
12:02 left in the third period.
26 remaining on the penalty kill.
Storm on the power play for the next 23 seconds. So Eden Prairie evaded a third period first minute goal barely.
Do you have the stats on this? Is this something we do a lot?
No, they scored 16 seconds into the game. Then they scored within the first minute of the second
Just
period.
this game, we avoided that. Okay, good. Good job, Eagles.
Paul on the forecheck. Storm get it out of their zone, working their way through neutral into the Eden Prairie zone. 6 seconds left on the penalty. Adam Conrad pinches the Storm player against the boards. Elmquist out of the box, switches up with Peterson. Storm still with possession. A quick shot hit the outside of the net. Segfeld chips it up the board, and that could be icing. It is icing.
It's the right idea to use the glass there. Just didn't have the perfect angle.
Needed a little more angle.
Or a little more loft, one of the two.
There is some geometry to it.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How you doing?
Good. Oh, thanks. We're trying.
Job check with the draw. Storm takes a shot from the point. Stick save. Rebound right out in front.
Great job, Erickson, to clear that rebound.
Miller back behind the net trying to hassle him. Storm feed the line. Get it around Peterson. Now Dobchuk, a quick shot, and Storm put it in the net. 10:48 left in the third.
Tough play. We had a chance for a turnover at the blue line, so we got a little offensive minded. It didn't quite work out, and that's a good play by Ccha to take advantage.
So Eden Prairie still up by 1. 4-3 game. And Conrad working his way in. Conrad loses the handle on the puck. Oh! That's a quick, sharp angle shot by Dobchuk. Storm ring it around the far side. Feed the line. Shot towards Erickson. Pad save. Storm still with a chance. Take a shot. And Erickson holds it. And now we have a puck drop.
We're definitely getting outshot this period, Bill. Am I in the shot when I lean forward or no?
No, you're fine.
Okay.
They're saying shot differential is 31-18 right now. Wagner tries to chip it out of the zone.
Didn't get the
Storm
bounce.
get in the high slot. Blocker saved by Erickson. Hall there tries to clear the zone. Another shot came in wide of the net. Storm keep it low. Now a centering pass. Elmquist grabs the loose puck. Ends up right in front of Erickson. Storm player tried to backhand it past his pad, but no such luck. Now puck's right out in front. Erickson dives on it and covers it.
We're just not finding a way to get the puck out of the zone. A few good plays by the right defenseman, by Ccha, to keep the puck in, holding the blue line. Maybe some tape passes would work better. We got to find that.
So Erickson, a few close misses, a few close calls there. Dobchuk with the draw. Storm, send it towards the net, deflected off of several people. Now we have a penalty going against Eden Prairie. Storm goalie's leaving the crease area. And there it is. Eden Prairie going to the box for tripping.
Well, we're going to rely on our goalie a little bit more here, I think. Let's see if he can hold it down. I didn't see who got called.
I'm not sure who's going to the box. Who's claiming tripping?
There was somebody in front of the net. I didn't see who it was either.
Maybe there's no tripping.
The penalty box door is open.
Elliott finally goes to the box. We'll have to see the replay on that, see if it really was Elliott.
Oh, they're calling 30. So Elliott is serving the penalty for Luke. Luke got called for tripping
Luke
on that.
got a tripping call. Okay. Quick shot. Erickson with the save.
Erickson using the overlap technique there if you want to get technical on the goaltending.
Okay.
That was an overlap save. You were saying?
Well worth the penalty then?
No. Well, maybe. Again, we'll have to see the replay.
Storm cross-ice pass. Now a pass over to the near side. Now it's back behind the Eden Prairie net. Storm on the power play. Tried cross-ice pass.
Good play, Schultz.
And Schultz able to get it out of the zone. Storm have to regroup. Schultz on the forecheck.
Step up.
Adams able to get it into the Storm zone, and Storm punch it back out. Segfeld with the chance shorthanded. Oh, got it on his backhand. Schultz trying to corral the puck.
It's a great start to our penalty kill this time.
59 seconds left in the power play. Saved by Erickson, and he holds it.
Great rebound control. You want fresh legs on the penalty kill. 56 seconds remaining in this 5-on-4 situation.
So puck drop in the Eden Prairie zone. Lee with the draw. Moten tries to chip it out, ends up at the line. Elmquist trying to defend. Cross ice, D to
I think Lee
D.
got tripped on that play, but they got away with it.
Miller gets a hold of it, sends it deep into the zone. 33 seconds left on the Storm power play. Eden Prairie up by 1 goal. Stretch pass. Storm into the zone. Back behind the Eden Prairie net. Tried centering. Moten cut it off. Saw that pass all day long. Moten chips it along the wall. Miller there. And sends it right down the middle of the ice. Almost down the middle of the ice. That's going to be icing.
Had a seam there to find Elmquist. You didn't quite see him. Could have been a breakaway.
2 seconds left in the Storm power play.
It's a big face-off. If we win this face-off, we might get a breakaway with the guy out of the box.
Wagner chips it up the boards. Elliott leaves the bench. Conrad got pinched to the wall, but he's able to recover. Now feed to Tucker, who sends it on its way. Blocker saved by the Storm goalie. Storm knocked it out of the Eden Prairie zone. Cross ice pass to no one. Tucker sends it back the other way. Peterson into the zone. And that's sin offsides. Really?
I was just going to say, these guys usually do a great job staying on sides on those because they do make a lot of plays at the blue line. And they've done, most games, a fantastic job of avoiding that.
Dobchuk with the draw. Storm into the Eden Prairie zone on net. Erickson covers. 6:51 left in the third. Eden Prairie up by 1. Parked up on the near dot. Dobchuk still fighting for it. Chips it to the near corner. Storm pick up the loose puck. Tucker defending. Tucker gets a stick on it. And
nice
sends it
lob
high
pass.
in the air. Storm player catches it and sends it back the other way. Conrad checks a Storm player into the boards. Tucker over to Dobchuk. Dobchuk working his way in. Tries centering. And he gets in the net. Goes off the goalie. And Dobchuk with the goal.
I like everything about that play. I like Dobchuk took it deep into the corner instead of trying to overhandle it through the middle. Great, smart play when you have a lead in the third period. Then put it towards the front of the net and get a lucky bounce off the defender.
6:22 left in the third period. Eden Prairie gets that separator goal we were looking for. Let's keep it that way. Hall with the draw. Quick shot. Glove saved by Erickson. Good leather on that one.
That was a good hard shot. Nice save. We got to slow a guy down off that draw and not let him attack with so much speed when you lose the faceoff.
Elmquist with the draw. Got to tell you, Hall.
Coach Dave with the cheeky move to have Elmquist take that one.
Hall tries a shot, goes off the defender's stick, ends up in the corner. Elmquist on the forecheck. Tries kicking it along. Sylvia there. Able to jam it behind the net. Hall trying to catch up with it. Ends up outside the zone. Adams over to Segfeld, who has to backtrack. Back over to Adams. Cross ice again. Comes off the glass or off the boards, and Elmquist, now Segfeld dumps it in.
Great job, Seggy. Make the smart, easy play. Oh boy, stay out of the box.
Oh, right up front. Sylvia with the chance. Saved by the Storm goalie. Hall hustling back into his own zone to grab the puck. Segfeld able to chip it along, and Sylvia.
Yep, good aggressive forecheck by Sylvia. Gets the puck deep in the zone, making a play here.
Sylvia ends up on his back. Where's the arm for that one? Storm coming in. Adams able to knock it away briefly. Now the puck's along the far wall. Schultz trying to catch up with it, gets it out of the zone. Elliott trying to support him, and that puck ends up in the Eden Prairie bench. 4:42 left in the third, although it says the first period still.
It is third period.
I had to keep track just because he wasn't.
Now, this is a point in the game last night. We had a 2-goal lead in the third, and we got sloppy. We didn't do a good job playing in the offensive zone. So far, better third period here. Let's see if we can keep that up.
Offsides.
This point in the game, it's all about making the easy play to get the puck deep in their zone, try to make plays off the forecheck, and not give up any odd man rushes.
We got Lee on the draw. Lee slaps it towards the Storm goalie. Storm end up with the puck. Lee tries to keep it in the zone. Storm coming in, 3-on-2. Oh, didn't get it in the zone. Fanned on it. Now Elliott with the chance. Elliott couldn't catch up with it. Oh, Lee almost had a chance.
Oh, come on, boys. There we go. Good job, Miller.
And Miller able to keep it in the neutral zone. Miller still fighting to keep it in the Miller. Gets it out again. Schultz on the forecheck. Lee slaps it towards Schultz, who gets it in the zone. Schultz takes a shot towards the net. Saved by the Storm goalie. Storm come out, cross-ice pass into the Eden Prairie zone. 3:28 left in the third. Shot over the net. Storm catch up to the puck first. And a quick shot. Fanned on.
We could use a line change here. Let's see if we get it deep. Get a line change. There we go.
Storm working their way across neutral. Conrad almost got a stick on it. Dobchuk able to grab it, brings it around the boards. Conrad lets it go. We might have icing. It's rolling puck.
Yep.
And that's coming back to the Eden Prairie zone. 2:55 left in the third. 2-goal lead for Eden Prairie. Let's keep it that way. Get it out of our zone right away.
Another big face-off. I imagine we'll try to go off the glass on the short side. Hope we go around far side. Let's see if
Wagner rung it around the boards, and that ends
works.
up outside the zone. Storm have to run back and collect the puck. Dobchuk on the forecheck. Dobchuk gets it. Dobchuk looking for a... He had Peterson briefly. Dobchuk still with the puck. Over to Peterson. Oh, tried to feed Conrad out in front.
that was a hard pass, but a good idea.
Storm back behind the net. Peterson catches up with the puck and clears the zone. 2:18 left in the third. Peterson, no. And Erickson gloves that high in the air.
You thought they were going to call a trip there, didn't you?
I thought it was going to be a
It
trip.
looked like maybe, but it was kind of a gentle tap, and the kid just lost his balance. So lucky they let it go.
I've seen gentle taps in the NHL too that they've called it.
They
a trip.
almost call those closer in the NHL. They do these youth games.
Hall with the draw. Elmquist gets a stick on it and gets a poke checked away. A quick
Nice
shot.
shot block.
Goes off a defender. Storm keep it low in the Eden Prairie zone. Hall with the check to the boards, and Storm keep it in. Segfeld able to clear it out. Segfeld
Empty net.
Storm with the puck.
Minute 45 left.
Storm into the Eden Prairie zone. Elmquist tries taking a swing at it. Now Sylvia trying to catch up with it. 1:32 left in the third. Hall.
Hustle back, guys. Hustle back. Don't want to play
Now the
offense
Storm
right now.
4-on-2 right now. Coming in on Erickson. Takes
Big
a shot. Stick save by Erickson. I think that went off his handle. And we have a stoppage of play.
I believe
That's the
that's
end of the game. 1:12 left
Hour
in the
clock.
game. They're saying time out.
while.
Thanks. Yeah, we'll see you there.
Yeah, look forward to it.
Sounds great, Mr. Lee. So Eden Prairie takes the win. There they are, celebrating. That's 2 wins in 2 days for Eden Prairie.
Nice to see him win a couple of close ones and finish it off. And I like some clutch goaltending from Luke. Played great the whole game, really, but a couple of saves at the end of the game. That's a goalie coach's dream. The teammates love that.
Eden Prairie ends up with 5 goals. Ccha ends up with 3.
You want to do a recap? Do you remember who the goal scorers were?
I know Peterson scored. No, I don't know. Peterson scored 1.
Geez, I'm drawing a blank.
Yeah, see.
Yeah.
It's too distant. Moan
pass.
Scored 1.
I think Braylon got 1. I think Stone got 1. You said Peterson?
Yep. Peterson
Anyways.
could have multiple.
I think he did.
Someone needs a notepad.
Yeah. All
But
right.
the shots on goal were 36-20, according to the scorer, and that was in favor of Ccha. So Erickson, great job. And until next time, we'll see you around the block.